And we're back to another episode of Let's Play Gas Station Simulator. I'm your host, the RPG Guy. And when we left off, we were making money towards being able to get the next upgrade. And the next upgrade, straight up being the car wash upgrade, to figure out what the deal is with that, because we don't really know. I went and gathered, we've restocked the entire store, as well as the garage. Not entirely the garage, but as much as we could. And really, at this point, it's just getting that upgrade. Let's upgrade it to the 5th level for 12k. So we're going to do that. And automatic car wash. Okay, so there you go. So now there's an auto car wash. I'm sure we still have to maintenance it with the trash cans and trash thingies and stuff. Let's turn that on. Because I don't see a reason not to. Okay, so we have to have both switches on, I guess. So, we should start making slow income on that. I did not even notice that little bastard came by. I will say this, I was playing with the volume off for a little while just because, you know, reasons. So, no wonder I missed the little peckerwood running around out here. But, yeah. We're back on course, and from here on out, I would say it's probably going to be just the raw upgrades at this point. Keeping everything restocked and going, we'll start doing the last of the upgrades. So the next couple of this episode, and maybe the next few, is going to be me just buying the upgrades. I might skip around a little bit to allow for that, you know? So we might do another jump where I just make a crap ton of money, and then, you know, we'll be good to go. Awesome. And then I'll just start buying the upgrades and we'll check them out as we can afford them. But yeah, I mean, you know, I'm enjoying this game. You know, you know what? This is a great length for a simulation game. You could have made it stretch out a little longer, which technically, if you want to get everything, you kind of have to. Let's get our employees where we want them, I think. Because these guys are going to pull in right into the garage. The garage. So I've gotten a new kind of pattern down. So we'll worry about that when we get there, though. Have him hand over register and whatnot. So yeah, everything's pretty stocked up, and we have some stuff in reserve. Oop, I forgot to place all of these delicious toys. So yeah, we figured. Look at, we've got a nice mix of stuffed animals. Ice cream, everything's pretty full. We've got a few leftover items here and there, and all we're going to be doing is cleaning the shop pretty much off and on, and fueling cars. That's really all we're going to be keeping responsibility for. And during any notable downtime where things are a little slower, we're going to buy some of those upgrades, which we could do some of that right now. Actually, after we fill up these cars. Take a look. Now, we won't have near enough money for the most expensive upgrades, which are going to be the needle out there and some of the other things. The reason being I want to do it is also there might be experience points to get. So it's on auto. I don't know if we've got any money for that. $70. So instead of 150, it looks like we might be getting 70. It's hard to say. We'll have to keep our eye on that next time somebody's back there. I do want to know what we get for the car wash. Because if we have to maintenance it, we better be getting something. What's with the fish? He's bringing real fish into the shop. Okay. Looks like we've got a little bit of downtime. Let's go ahead and go to outdoor. So we've done all of we've done everything up to about there. Okay, so these are 400 a pop. Let's come back to those. There's only the one here. Let's buy this. A little pricey, but at least it's bought. This is 200. What is this? Picnic expansion. Maybe this draws more customers. I think it's just a visual thing. We'll just buy the rest of this. This will be done. Okay, we gotta fuel some cars. Deal with the trash.
Worried I'd go over budget.
And again, like I said, we're just really managing the majority of the station here as I see the most tasteful rave bust approaching, which is fine. We'll take the trash out because it's already an issue. And they're just gonna fucking fill it again, I'm sure. Ominous and great arrival because they'll give us money. They're here to spend. So let's go back through here. Again, these are like 400 a pop, I'm sure. So this is more expensive than the other things we were upgrading. Yeah, we'll buy that. Let's buy this. Next one. Improvements to the car wash I have no beef with. See if they actually show how much money we get from that. They probably don't. Let's check out the car wash since we know it's in action right now. I like that the automatic is going. I mean, if it's 70 bucks every time somebody goes through, I mean, this is paying for a fraction of our upgrades right out the gate. A pretty moderate fraction for that matter as well. We'll get to fueling in a moment.
That'll do.
Oh no, 150. Maybe it depends on the size of the car. That's interesting. So that'll definitely be a nice way for us to make some cash. Not sure where that other bag went. It kind of disappeared on us. Let's deal with the fueling.
Nice.
Just as I wanted.
Thanks.
They're going to clear out a pretty good amount of crap from our shelves, which is good. That's just straight up sales as far as I'm concerned. They did like the freaking grand tour. We didn't do too great on this ice cream. Big number on that. What do we got? Did a number on our refreshments.
It's worse than before.
Trying to get rid of that. We bought way too much of that on accident
Look
somehow.
at what you did to my car.
As you can see, the money's just constantly rolling in. We spent a couple grand already this episode, and the money is just really coming in. We do need to take a moment to do a check on our inventory.
Awesome.
Of the garage really quick before we go back to cleaning. We should be. Oh god, he's almost through all the tires. No, wait a minute. Boom. I forgot to place all this stuff. You can see we came prepared. we're good. Okay, so we're doing really good still. Let's go ahead and after we pick up a few more pieces of trash and sweep up a little bit and empty the trash cans, we'll go ahead and get some more of them upgraded.
Worried
May
I'd
have
go
to do
over budget.
refueling first too. Where's the third car? Oh well. I guess then we'll let it wait. We'll let it ride for while we check this out. Outdoor. Yeah, we'll save the spike for later because that's going to cost a lot of money. We don't know what's going to be here, but first let's see what 500 bucks gets us. Okay, 75. The wagon wheel itself is the most expensive element. The wagon itself, rather. So we maxed out the wagon. We'll check that stuff out in a little bit. Let's fill it up.
Thank you. Super. You're amazing.
Not hurting at all for anything, really. That's what's kind of nice when you get to this stage of the game. It just seems like we can shut the whole garage down whenever there's a sandstorm, or we can shut the garage down just in general. The whole gas station, kind of restock, reorganize, open up gradually for a short stint just to see how much money we need. And I think we can even leave the gas station open while the stores are shut down. So you still get a little bit, I think, of it, some income that way. Okay, let's do some more upgrades. Now we'll try to get one of each indoor upgrade if it's not too money demanding. And then we'll come back to the cars. Let's do this. Buy. More of a Native American thing here. Whoa, Totem Reconstruction. All right, we'll do it. It's $1,000. There, that's done. The basketball court. We'll buy it. We'll buy that too. Yeah, we've got lots of parts, so I'm not worried about that. Then we'll save up our money for the tower here. We'll buy one. Each one of these is going to be like 400 bucks, so we need to make a little bit more money before we can do the rest of that. And then we'll start working on indoor decorations.
You're a lifesaver.
We might even be done by this episode. I wonder if now that we have the asphalt
Just as I
road,
wanted.
it would protect against sand dunes blocking. I don't know.
That'll do it.
We'll have to see. Looks like the cars are moving through here a little faster, too. I could be wrong. Okay. Looks like they're moving faster. I'm not going to think about it too much. So what I've done is I've created a second repair associate. A worker, rather.
How much do I owe
That way we can focus more on everything else going on in the store and kind of keep tabs on all of that. still not hurting for cash. It seems like they're actually moving faster. But again, I could be totally wrong about that too. But you dipshit. Alright. He's pulling on in. You ready?
Worried I would go over budget.
Well, we know we've got plenty of gas, so that's
You're a
good.
lifesaver. Incredible.
Okay. Let's see, what's the next thing to do? Let's get one of our employees here to start cleaning the station. He's on break. He's about to be on break. And he's almost out of for the cash register. Okay, he's gone and he's gone. Alright, let's do this. Now let's switch our employees here. Register. She's been the one we've been having do car repairs when Hiroki is not free. Hiroki's the better one at it just because we've been using him that way. But we just needed another associate at that point. There it is, guys. Every piece that could be put out there is now out there. We can no longer upgrade visually, to my knowledge, the lot. So I think that's a good thing. We did pretty good with regards to that.
Just as I wanted. Just as I wanted.
So at this point, it's interior.
Just as I wanted.
So we're not out of the woods yet. We could probably try to buy all the interior stuff at this point. All the features done? I didn't check this. Probably. And then the game crashed, so funny how that goes. Let me try to reopen it here. I know. Don't tell me you didn't save all of those purchases. I'd be very upset. Let me guess. There it goes. So it crashed as soon as we were about to buy interior. You guys clearly saw me just buy everything too. The game's like, too much. There's too much to handle. Why is this happening? Okay, let's see. What did not get done? I see the garage is empty. I don't care about the indoor. Okay, so it wasn't that far from where we were. We can focus on a few other things. Okay, we're at 39, whatever. Let's go to... Okay, so it was just the last of the cars. Okay. And then the game was like, wait, can't handle you buying all these so soon. And I love the way that the asphalt kind of helps, you know, make the area look nicer. Okay. Okay, so all of the outdoor cool stuff is done. And like I said, we're going to now invest in the interior
Have a nice
But I don't foresee that being near. That can't be more expensive than the outdoor.
Awesome.
You know what we didn't check fully though is what we were doing earlier was we did not check the parking or like the functional stuff. Let me see here. So hopefully it doesn't crash. Okay, so there's nothing in the parking spot we can do. There's no upgrade for the bus stop. So everything's done. Okay, so all that's left is the indoor decorations. So I don't know if we need to buy this stuff though, do we? I like how there's ads for the other games. There's a piano, you know, coyote. I want the coyote. We will name him Captain Scruffles. And I want the
No, no, no.
Do that. It's hanging here. Oh, nice. Stuffed deer head. We're not buying the posters. Maybe that famous painting. We're taking the stuffed bear. Of course we are. More drumming equipment. UFO. Amps. Nothing, strangely enough, nothing that... Ooh. Yeah. We got an achievement for that. Okay, let's go ahead and put some of this out. Oh, I threw it away. Darn it. Threw the piano away, of all things. Gotta be more careful when I do this. Let's fill up some cars since I just blew that money.
Whoa, super.
You're a lifesaver. Great.
Make this place look a little nicer, shall we? You can go right here. He likes being near the hats. Stuffed deer head. Oh, door. Fish trophy. You could probably go over the other door if it doesn't have a toilet. Not a lot of. Oh, you know what? We're gonna put him over the. Put him over the cooler. Let's get that stuffed bear out here. Roar. That's me when somebody steals my burger from In-N-Out. That's a weird place for a painting. Why is it hung so low? Why would you hang it so low? This piano. Did I buy 2 stuffed owls? I guess I did. Well, I'd hate to return it. I don't really see a spot for it. I'm going to put this beer sign up near where the beer is. Shame we can't hang it from like up there. Guess I'll have to chuck this one because there's just not a good place to put it. At this point, I'm okay with that. Okay. So we've now given our gas station some warranted and necessary personality. Let's check the auto shop really quick and see how they're doing in there. So everything's technically been done that can be done that I know of. The only thing we haven't fiddled around with was racing yet. Still got tires. What's going on? Dude. Holding up my fucking work line, man. So yeah, everything that I think can be done has been done. I guess I could have put stuff in here, I guess. I didn't think to do that. We've repainted the entire property. We've purchased everything that can be sold in this facility. I mean, there's really getting down to the line here of what is available to do in the game. You know, I'm at a loss for what else to do. So what I'll say is this. Since we've done pretty much everything that can be done, fuck off. We're gonna shut the shop down for a minute. Let everyone go on break, and we're gonna go try those racetracks. Because beyond that, there's really not much else to do in the game that I can think of. Everything is fully upgraded. You know, everything is fully upgraded. You know, we have all the tools. We've got all the shelves and features. We've gone through decorations. We've done all this stuff. It gets to that point where there's nothing left to do. So like I said, we'll send them all on break. Pay all of them. No loans outstanding. And what is about our scores here? I have no idea what any of this is. Okay. The only thing that'll stay open is the car wash until that's full and we have to do the usual suspect of cleaning it. So the one thing I haven't done, which I'm sure somebody has asked by this point, even though like many of you who know my channel know that I almost exclusively pre-record my stuff. So that way nobody's telling me in the comments section what to do. Because I do read comments. I ignore a lot of them that are trivial or stupid. It's a lot of them usually. Not a lot of them, but a handful of them are, I should say. A lot would be misleading. A lot of you guys do have some cool things to say. Interesting info. Should we come around about Yankee Code? Should we come around about Yankee Code? Should we come around about Yankee Code? Oh no. Should we come around about Yankee Code? Should we run just right over Yankee Code? Should we ride just right over Yankee Code? Should we ride just right over Yankee Code? I'll stop. That's my punishment. Totally ignoring the cool things that they put out on the road. It actually fucking time further than the point. A reward for all of our hard work. Okay, and then this is the one we just unlocked. Oh, that's cool. Look at mine. Let's see where this goes. Come on. Seems like the right way to go is this way. We lost time because of that. Well, don't tell me we can't get up there. There we go. So this is probably, I would argue, a slightly harder track. Because the turns are steeper and there's more objects in the way. And as you can see clearly, you can get hung up. There's no way to turn either. I can only see what's directly in front of me. That's kind of weak. And by the way, for those of you wondering, I am terrible at racing games. Just like, well, I tend not to play them except for the excuse of giving them the And to be fair, this is not the best control little mini racing game either. Ooh. Alright, and we get an achievement for that. Okay, well. It's all come to pass, you guys. Check out some of this exterior stuff. See if we can... Clearly, I gotta throw a little harder than that. I don't think it's actually doable. Damn, it's not really registering that I'm doing anything here. And it sounds like a basketball is trying to explode. Oh, there's a shot, okay. Hey, there's one. And we got no achievement for it. Let's move along here. Okay, so there's some sand dune in the way of this, so I'm assuming maybe the people won't use it if there's a dune here. It looks nice, though. It's a nice little picnic area. What else did we unlock? Little area over here. I don't think that was something we unlocked, though. Let's keep snooping around. So we clearly completed putting all these cars out in front of this of the station here. Off of Route 66. Now we've not gotten rank level 8 or 9 yet. Not sure what level that actually will end at. That might be something we strive towards. So what I would say is if we want to actually achieve that, we have to help customers. There's the spike. We'd have to probably help customers instead of doing the fuel, because that seems to be where the most interactions are. Whoop. So there's the Native American little thing there. There's the wagon over here we can check out. Whatever the hell this is, which we haven't looked at. What is this? UFO. Almost seems like something's supposed to go there. What? I don't know. What do we got here? Oh, so you gotta take the... Okay, so you got... I get that. So there's a handful of mini games. What is this? Like a mini golf thing? Sure as hell looks like one. So there's a handful of mini games here. I'm not sure. Maybe there's a reward. There's something we don't know about, maybe. Assuming with enough gas and speed, you can launch that sucker through here. which is funny, but I don't know if it's necessary. We could try that, at least that. God damn it, Dennis. You know what? I think the game knows I plugged my controller in. Let's give this a try. You know, all the stuff that we never walked out to look at. Now we know it's here. I see something out there. Check that out in a minute. I saw it too. You see that red thing? Looks like a UFO. So we did that, and it no achievement. Lame. What's out here? Maybe they want us to put this up here. They're not really letting us walk with it. Oh, shoot. They're not really letting us walk with it. So the UFO is there. Some kind of monolith. Or whatever. So I guess we've done 2 of the 3 activities. I just don't really know, like... really what else to do. So I guess we've done practically everything there is to do. We'll check out the employee camp. We haven't done that. Oh, I see. They're like pretty much one-shotters. Hi-yo. That's it. I got it in the hole and then it ended. Are there multiple dispensers? This looks like an unfinished idea. Yeah, because it clearly is it looks like a mini golf course. That's not finished. They've only got the one dispensary. Okay. Let's go check over here. Unless I'm missing something, which is very likely. So here's the employee camp. You guys have done wonderful work. You're all fired. Oh, look at that. We can play guitar. Even using the keyboard, it's not playing, so maybe that doesn't work. You can hear me pushing the keys. It's not doing anything. Okay, wow. I think that we're pretty much done here. Yeah. All that's left is continuing to make progress on the our recommendation popularity thingy, as we are currently at 7. I don't know what the max number is. It's probably either 8, 9, or 10. But we'll take a look at it now for posterity here, because it looks great. Look at that Dust Bowl. 3 stars, baby. 3 stars and 3 rings. That's, and the symbol itself maybe might put us at 7. I don't know what they're using to make it look nice, but we've come far. This is a decent game. It's definitely the replay value is not going to be super high, but I don't think I would expect it to be. I guess if there were things that they could expand to this, is they could expand a diner or maybe a motel or something, and even then it's like that's a big thing overhaul, that you need more employees to run the store. You'd have to find ways to get order things automatically as you need them. So I don't really think there's much improvement you can do to this game without making a whole new simulation game. The garage is pretty cool. I wish there was a little bit more control. And the parts were a little more affordable, so your stock was usually pretty good. It would be pretty good. But again, if it was, then you'd power through this game really quickly. And really, we did this in about 15, 16 hours, which I think for this type of game is appropriate. Sometimes simulation games just go on for fucking ever, and there's no benefit for letting it go on that long. There's no reason that it should be that long. And to be fair, this one's kind of a good point towards that. It's gone on quite a bit. We've maxed everything out. I think that's technically endgame, when you can afford every single upgrade, when you've upgraded and you can buy technically every decoration outdoors, and at least most, if not half, of the indoor ones that you think look good. So I'll tell you right now, there's a bunch of them that I don't think look that good. Which I wouldn't put up even if I wanted to. But overall, this is, again, you can pick this game up for $20, maybe even 25. I'd say give it a go. It's not going to be super in-depth as you would probably, like, hardcore gamers are going to want, like the hardcore sim guys. You might find this experience to be a little lighter than you would be comfortable with. You might want something with a little more depth. But there's enough here for sure to keep you engaged in it at most of the time. I mean, I've not yet found myself completely without something to do. Keeping on track, keeping on task, really, of storing and stocking the shelves and stuff is usually enough to keep you relatively busy. And then once you start getting access to the employees, your responsibilities shift differently. And as long as you're shifting and you're keeping track of your inventory and your stock and all the other crap going on, as long as you're keeping up with all of that, there should be no problems overall in completing the game. So with that said, I want to thank you guys for stopping by. Like, comment, subscribe, all the good stuff. Check out my Twitch channel, twitch.tv/HectorStudios, for more live gaming action. And when we come back, we'll have another simulation game. I've had a couple requests for the expanded PC building simulator stuff, which I have not touched yet. Mainly because I'm out of practice with that game, so I'd probably have to practice it up a little bit. Maybe put 4 hours into practicing it up. There's other games out there too that people have asked me about, like train station renovation. There's a train station renovation, Barn Finders, which I streamed a long time ago when it first came out. I don't remember much of it. And all I can say is that I remember it being kind of funny, and there's a bargaining or haggling system in it. And there's so on and so forth. There's a whole handful of new simulation or different simulation games that I can do. If you want me to get to the maximum recommended level, let me know in the comments below, because maybe I will add that as just like a caveat to this episode. Maybe do a little 15-minute episode of showing you what the maximum looks like, or showing you what each upgrade kind of looks like, in just a kind of video I spliced together for you of me making and achieving those accomplishments. So anywho, thanks for stopping by, guys. We'll see you guys next time.